Shalom. This is an emergency broadcast alert. Giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahawashi and Yahawashi, Bahashim, Rakal Kadash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, continue doing so, standing firm in the eyes of terror, while learning this truth from to the elders, the bishops, Akim, and Aquab. Salutations and blessings to the house of David. We are the hopeful elect. This is your brother Kawazi Yahawah, another quick one. And this is why Apostle Tahar, and let me just say the apostles of Great Millstone, beginning with Apostle Tahar, been saying this for the longest, telling you that you need to return to Yahawah Ba'Shem Yahawashi, not to no land that you're foreign from. You were stolen from a land that you don't even know that is your land, but you want to call somebody else's land your land, right? And this, when you get treated in this manner, you want people to feel sorry for you when the Lord appointed apostles to teach you what you need to be doing and you ignoring it. So, without further ado,
Americans coming over here being nasty, doing nasty things, and being bad to the locals. Now, let me flip the script, okay? Let's talk about the fact that we get abused over here too. The thing about Ghana is stop crying victim. Stop crying victim, because y'all cheat us out of a lot of stuff. Y'all invited us to come home, which by the thousands we did. We came running to Ghana. People sold their homes, moved out of their apartments, sold everything. Some people packed up containers and moved over here just to get over here and realize this is not our home. Y'all call us foreigners. Ghanaians call us that. We didn't make that word up. We didn't start calling ourselves that. We don't know that that's what y'all call the white people and the Chinese because we're not around them. But we know that that's what y'all call us. I ain't never heard the word before, Tabi, till I came to Ghana. Okay. Y'all invite us home. Let's talk about what y'all do to us. Starting from the fucking before we get to the airport, we gotta have a visa that we pay for to even enter our home. We pay all this money for passports and visas to get here. We get to the airport, and as soon as you see a fucking blue passport, everybody's coming for us. Can you give me something small at the COVID place? You get to immigration. Can you give me something small? You get to baggage. Can you give me something small? A person grabbed a damn cart and put my bag on it and got mad because I gave him $5 because I only had hundreds, because you come over here with hundreds to get the best, cash in rate. How about he looked at that and said, I don't want that. I said, what you mean you don't want it? I said, I want to know, what did you expect me to give you? He said, $10. I said, so you want me to give you over 100 CDs for picking up a bag, putting it in a cart? He don't know this is like my 5th time coming through the airport. I have never seen nowhere in any country or state where people have openly, it says $60 for foreigners, $30 for locals, okay? You go to Cocoon Park, and I don't remember the price. Let's say $200 for foreigners, because that's what y'all call us, $40 for locals. You go to the castle, it's $60 foreigners, $10 for locals. Yeah, I ain't never seen that nowhere. I don't went nowhere in the U.S., Mexico, and Canada where it said you pay, if you a local, if you're from here, you pay for a Coca-Cola, but if you're a foreigner, you pay $8 for a Coca-Cola. I ain't never seen that nowhere except Ghana. Nobody in the airport has ever asked me for no money for nothing. I have only seen that in Ghana. Now let's talk about the fact that y'all welcomed us home and how this process looks to me. According to y'all, the ones of us that were stolen, so let's talk about the process of coming home. We got stolen from our mother, our birth mother and father. 20 years later, we're probably 26 years old now. Our mother finds us and she said, baby, y'all come home. I miss you. Come back home. Get out them streets where they don't love you at and come home. So we drive, take a taxi, however we get to our mother's address. We get there. But before she let us come to the door, she says, oh, welcome home. But before you come in, can you pay me $300 to enter the door? That's the visa to come home. So, okay, we happy to be home. So we paid $300 to our mother to step foot in her house because we're excited to be home to the motherland, okay? We get in there, and now it's dinner time. And she has plates on the table for the kids that grew up in the house. And she has a plate on the table for me and my sister who was stolen years ago. And she says, oh, my daughters, because you didn't grow up here, my children get to eat free that grew up here, but because you were stolen and you're just coming back, I have to charge you $20 for a plate. So me and my sister, we're so happy to be home. We're confused. We pay her $20 for a plate. Okay. That's the cocoon shit. That's y'all giving us different prices for shit. Okay. Now we're at our mother's house and we're enjoying being there. We see something's a little weird, but we enjoy being back home with our mother. We decide we want to stay. And she goes, oh, you want to stay a little longer? You're going to have to pay me $1,000 every year to stay here. That's the residency. Now we're paying her for residency, even though she invited us home after we were stolen from her. Okay. Now we pay the residency, and then we decide, you know what, we want to get on the birth certificate. We kind of like it here. It's a little weird, but we comfortable enough to stay here. And she tells us, oh, in order for you to stay here, I have to put my name on your birth certificate. That's going to be $3,000. Please, and then I will put your name on the birth certificate and you will become a family member. That's the citizenship. That's the citizenship. So how are we home if we got to pay y'all? Why aren't the visas free if this is home? Why don't you make this visa free for us? If this is home, why do we have to pay to be a resident? If this is home, why isn't our citizenship automatically given to us?
African Americans leaving Africa right now.
All right, so the reason why I chose that particular lady over everything else is in the video that I got it from is because she was the most symbolic spiritually. If you're looking at it in a spiritual way, you can see, how how people think they're going back home, right? The way she is explaining it, why I came to that conclusion. Let me read a scripture for you. This is 2 Peter's verse, 2 Peter 3 verse 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. And that lady said that if they were away for 26 years, right? Symbolically, spiritually, if you're looking at it, right? You're here in America 2,000 plus years enslaved. Okay? So this is why I chose that particular lady to put on my video. The rest is not so important, but the reality of it, that people are going to Africa thinking that's the motherland because that's what they've been taught. But in reality, they don't want you nowhere, man. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, if you've been here and they hear you speak, they don't want you there. They don't want you there anyway right now, right? 20 years ago, maybe you can travel and they will actually accept you, but they were always trying to get something from you because you come from America. They America takes from everybody. So when anyone from America wants to go into, their land, they want something from you, man. Right? Even me, as from the tribe of Ephraim, so-called Puerto Ricans, when I go or when I travel, because I stopped. When I traveled to Puerto Rico, they didn't look at me as a Puerto Rican. You New Yorkican, you're American, bro. And they were always constantly asking me for my things, man. In fact, I got so fed up with them, asking me for shit. I took all my clothes, everything that I had, but what I had on, When I leave and I put it out and I gave it all to them, I just gave it all, because if one didn't want my shirt, the other one wanted my pants, the other one wanted my sneakers. Oh, this, that, this, and that. And guess what? I got sick and tired of it, and I just gave it all to them. And I got in the taxi, and I came back to New York. Because it's sickening, man. If you're not praying to Yahawah and Yahawashi, you're 2/3. Shalom.